And the danger is there's a false voice from your egotism, and it knows, and it wants to keep you in illusion. So it will mimic the voice of your guardian angel, but it'll tell you something false. So the warning is, be careful between the false voice and the real voice. Another thing I think is important for spiritual seekers to know is, you're seeking guidance. You go out in the world, you study this book, you do this meditation, but you're really seeking guidance for your life. And divine guidance comes in 4 different ways. One way is, let me use the example of a gambler. Say you've got a bad habit like gambling, serious habit, a bad habit, you gamble all the time. And you'll go along and you'll all of a sudden see this article in the newspaper or in a movie about this guy who gambles too much, he loses all his money, he loses his children and his wife, and he suffers. That's divine guidance. We're saying, hey, pay attention. The next level, you don't get that level. The next level is somebody that likes you, or really cares about you, will come and say, man, you got to stop this. This is bad. You're going to destroy yourself. So that's the second level. A third level, it kind of maybe somebody that doesn't like you will tell you. And then finally, if you don't get these warning signals all the way along, you'll have the experience. Oh, now I got the lesson. So we're trying to be awakened before we have to have the disaster. So pay attention to those things around you, what people say to you. And the other thing you pay attention to, sometimes you'll get inner guidance, intuition about this very same thing. You might even hear it in your own head. This is where the danger comes from. Because we have a guardian angel who his job is to protect you and guide you. And sometimes you think it's yourself talking, but it's really your guardian angel talking to you. Especially like, for me, it was you're in a shower, you're driving down the road, or sometime when you're not too engaged in the outer world, you'll just hear this voice. And you think it's your voice because it sounds like your voice to your head. And it tells you something, but it tells you something that you haven't already thought about yourself. And the danger is there's a false voice from your egotism, and it knows, and it wants to keep you in illusion. So it will mimic the voice of your guardian angel, but it'll tell you something false. But it's so sophisticated, so cunning, that it will seem like it's close to being the truth. So the warning is, be careful between the false voice and the real voice. And the real voice is coming from a being. Even if you got a disincarnated guide, that's a being. That's an eternal being, eternal spirit soul. The archangel is just an eternal being, spirit. The voice of egotism is coming from a living existence. It's not a being, it's an existence. And so often in life, we're following that voice all the time. And it's a very familiar voice to us. And we never question it. So we need to question it. And even if you got Christ Almighty give you a message, He's not going to be offended if you challenge Him. So we should always challenge these messages we get. Well, thanks for watching. If this subject interests you, it resonates in you, and you'd like to know more, please check out our free links. We have a massive amount of free information available to you. And if you want to go deeper, we have a Patreon channel and we have live seminars. Thanks again.